Did you know the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion has a display that can actually sense how much pressure you're applying to it? The Motorola Edge 70 Fusion is the latest contender in the competitive smartphone market, and it's making some big promises. This device aims to bring premium features to an accessible price point, which is music to the ears of many consumers. With its sleek design and robust specs, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. The mid-range smartphone market in India has become more competitive than ever. Brands are constantly trying to balance performance, camera quality, battery life, premium design, and pricing. Into this crowded segment comes the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion, a phone that attempts to combine stylish aesthetics, a massive battery, clean Android software, and solid multimedia performance into one complete package. Motorola has been steadily rebuilding its reputation in the smartphone market over the past few years. The company's Edge series especially has focused on users who want a near-stock Android experience without paying flagship prices. The Edge 70 Fusion continues that philosophy while bringing several upgrades over the previous generation. According to multiple reviews, the phone focuses heavily on battery endurance, curved display aesthetics, and a balanced day-to-day experience rather than raw benchmark domination. 1. Motorola Edge 70 Fusion design and build quality. One of the biggest highlights of the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion is its design. Motorola has clearly focused on making this device look and feel premium despite being a mid-range smartphone. The phone features a slim curved body with quad curved edges that make it comfortable to hold. The rear panel has textured finishes inspired by fabric-like materials, giving it a unique identity compared to typical glass-back phones. Several reviewers praised the ergonomic feel and lightweight construction of the device. The device also includes Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection on the front and comes with IP68 IP69 certification, meaning it can survive dust, water splashes, and even high-pressure water exposure. Motorola also claims MIL STD810H durability support for improved toughness. Despite packing a giant battery in the Indian version, the phone still manages to remain surprisingly slim. That is one of Motorola's biggest engineering achievements with this model. From a visual standpoint, the Edge 70 Fusion feels modern, stylish, and premium. The curved display blends nicely into the frame, while the rear camera module looks clean without appearing overly aggressive. For users who care about in-hand feel and aesthetics, the Edge 70 Fusion easily ranks among the best-looking phones in its price range. 2. Display quality and multimedia experience. Motorola has equipped the Edge 70 Fusion with a large 6.78-inch 1.5K curved AMOLED display featuring a 144 Hz refresh rate. This is one of the strongest selling points of the device. The display supports HDR10+, 10-bit colors, and high peak brightness levels reportedly reaching over 5,000 nits in certain scenarios. In real-world use, the screen looks vibrant, sharp, and fluid. Scrolling through apps feels extremely smooth thanks to the 144 Hz refresh rate. Watching YouTube videos, Netflix content, or social media reels becomes an enjoyable experience because of the rich colors and excellent contrast levels offered by the AMOLED panel. The curved edges also add a flagship-like feel while making gestures appear more immersive. However, some users may still prefer flat displays due to accidental touches. Reddit discussions show mixed opinions about curved screens, with some users loving the premium feel while others wish Motorola used a flat panel instead. The stereo speaker setup with Dolby Atmos further improves the multimedia experience. Audio quality is loud, clear, and immersive for casual gaming or movie watching. Overall, the display is one of the best aspects of the Edge 70 Fusion. It easily competes with phones priced much higher. 3. Performance and processor. The Motorola Edge 70 Fusion is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7's Gen 4 chipset in the Indian variant. This processor is designed to provide balanced performance while maintaining efficiency. In everyday usage, the phone performs smoothly. App launches are fast, multitasking feels responsive, and the overall software experience remains fluid thanks to Motorola's clean UI optimization. Tasks like web browsing, video streaming, social media usage, navigation, and productivity apps run without any major issues. Most reviewers agree that the phone is optimized more for daily reliability rather than extreme gaming power. Gaming performance is decent but not class-leading. Popular games like BGMI, COD Mobile, and Asphalt run well at medium to high settings, but heavy gamers may notice heating during extended sessions. Some reviews specifically mentioned that the phone warms up quickly during intensive gaming. This is where competitors from Ico or Poco may offer better raw gaming performance at similar prices. However, Motorola focuses more on delivering a balanced experience rather than purely chasing benchmark scores. For most users, the performance will feel more than adequate. Power users and hardcore mobile gamers, however, may want slightly stronger chipsets. 4. Software experience and user interface. One of Motorola's biggest advantages continues to be its near-stock Android experience. The Edge 70 Fusion runs Android 16 with Motorola's Hello UI layered on top. Unlike many brands that overload phones with advertisements and unnecessary apps, Motorola keeps the interface clean and minimal. Animations feel smooth, menus are uncluttered, and the user experience remains close to Google's Pixel philosophy. Motorola also includes useful gestures such as chop twice for flashlight, twist for camera, peak display notifications, smart sidebar shortcuts. Moto AI features are also integrated into the system for smarter image processing and AI-powered suggestions. Software optimization is generally good, although some reviewers felt that Motorola still needs to improve consistency in certain areas. Motorola promises several years of security updates and Android upgrades, which helps improve the long-term value of the phone. For users tired of bloated interfaces from other Android brands, the Edge 70 Fusion offers one of the cleanest software experiences in its category. 5. Camera performance. The Motorola Edge 70 Fusion features a 50MP Sony Licia 710 primary camera with WAS support, paired with an ultra-wide camera and a 32MP selfie camera. In daylight conditions, the primary camera performs very well. Photos come out sharp with balanced colors and strong dynamic range. Motorola has improved image processing compared to older models, resulting in more natural-looking images. Portrait shots are also quite impressive, especially with human subjects. Edge detection is accurate, and skin tones look realistic in most lighting conditions. The ultra-wide camera performs decently for landscape shots but struggles slightly in low-light environments. Macro photography is usable but not exceptional. Low-light performance is acceptable rather than groundbreaking. Night mode improves brightness and shadow detail, but some noise becomes visible in darker conditions. The 32MP front camera captures detailed selfies with natural skin tones. Video recording support includes 4K recording from multiple cameras, which is a welcome addition in this price range. Overall, the camera setup is reliable and versatile for everyday users. It may not beat camera-focused phones from Vivo or Google, but it performs consistently well for most scenarios. 6. Battery life and charging. Battery life is arguably the strongest feature of the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion. The Indian variant packs a massive 7,000 mAh battery, which is significantly larger than what most competitors offer in this segment. In real-world use, the phone easily lasts more than a full day even for heavy users. Moderate users may even achieve 2 full days on a single charge. Activities like streaming videos, gaming, social media browsing, GPS navigation, and video calls barely drain the battery aggressively. Multiple reviewers praise the endurance of the device. The phone supports 68 watts fast charging, which helps refill the large battery relatively quickly. While charging a 7,000 mAh battery naturally takes longer than smaller batteries, the charging speed still feels practical for daily use. For users who prioritize battery backup above everything else, the Edge 70 Fusion becomes one of the most attractive smartphones in the entire mid-range category. 7. Connectivity and additional features. The Edge 70 Fusion includes all major modern smartphone features expected in 2026. 5G support, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.4, USB Type-C, stereo speakers, Dolby Atmos, in-display fingerprint sensor, NFC support in selected regions. Call quality is generally strong, and network reception remains stable. Motorola also deserves credit for maintaining useful hardware quality without removing important features for cost-cutting purposes. 8. Real-world user opinions. Community discussions online reveal mixed but mostly positive reactions toward the Edge 70 Fusion. Many users praise battery life, display quality, clean Android software, premium design, comfortable in-hand feel. However, some users raised concerns about gaming thermals, curved display preferences, speaker vibration issues. Occasional software inconsistencies. Motorola's after-sales support in certain regions. These concerns do not appear universal but are worth considering before purchase. 9. Motorola Edge 70 Fusion versus competition. The Edge 70 Fusion competes directly with devices from brands like iQOO, Nothing, Realme, Xiaomi, Samsung. Compared to gaming-focused competitors, Motorola may offer slightly weaker raw performance. However, it counters with better software cleanliness, superior battery backup, premium design, excellent display quality. Compared to Samsung, Motorola offers better charging speed and larger battery capacity at similar prices. Compared to Nothing phones, Motorola focuses more on battery life and curved premium aesthetics rather than unique design gimmicks. The Edge 70 Fusion is best suited for users who want an all-round balanced smartphone instead of a gaming-focused powerhouse. 10. Pricing and value for money. The Motorola Edge 70 Fusion starts around 26,999 rupees in India depending on the storage variant. At this pricing, the phone offers premium design, huge battery, excellent AMOLED display, clean Android experience, reliable cameras, strong durability features. That combination makes it a strong value proposition in the upper mid-range segment. While some competitors may offer slightly faster processors, very few deliver such a balanced overall package. 11. Final verdict. The Motorola Edge 70 Fusion is one of the most balanced mid-range smartphones available in 2026. It may not dominate benchmark charts or offer the absolute best gaming experience, but it excels in areas that matter to most users in daily life. The phone delivers outstanding battery life, a beautiful curved AMOLED display, premium design quality, smooth software, and dependable cameras. Motorola has successfully created a smartphone that feels practical yet premium. If your priorities include long battery life, clean Android software, great display quality, stylish design, reliable daily performance, then the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion becomes an excellent choice. However, if you are a hardcore gamer looking for maximum raw power, you may find better alternatives from brands focused specifically on gaming performance. For everyone else, the Edge 70 Fusion stands out as a polished, user-friendly smartphone that gets most things right without trying too hard to be flashy. In many ways, that balanced approach is exactly what makes the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion special. This phone is best suited for anyone looking for a mid-range device with premium features. Whether you're a casual user or a power user, the Edge 70 Fusion has something to offer. So, is the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion a worthwhile purchase? That's up to you to decide. Share your thoughts on the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tech reviews, and check out our other recent smartphone reviews linked in the description.